Hi loves, welcome and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, it is going to be a review on the new Benefit POREfessional foundation. I'm really excited for today's video, you guys, because I have been on a hunt for a new foundation. I do like to stick to what I know and what I like, but at the same time I do like to try different products. So this foundation definitely came out at the perfect time. So yeah, when I read the claims on the foundation, it definitely had me intrigued. So now we're here. So yes, you guys, if you would like to see how this foundation applies and how it wears throughout the day, and also some information on it and my thoughts on the foundation as well, then just continue to watch. Okay, you guys, so now we got the intro out the way. Let's just go ahead and get right into the nitty-gritty. So like I said before, you guys, this is the Benefitcosmetics POREfessional Smoothing and Blurring Foundation with niacinamide. You guys, that's one of my favorite ingredients when it comes to a foundation. It does have a lot of good benefits for the skin, so that's always nice for a foundation to include that. So yeah, this is a smoothing, blurring, non-comedogenic foundation with medium weightless coverage and niacinamide that improves the look of your pores and skin over time. The highlighted ingredients in this foundation is niacinamide, which smooths the look of pores and skin texture and contributes to hydration as well. And it also has rose hip extract, so that is supposed to visibly smooth your skin and refine the look of pores as well. And also a little bit more claims about this foundation. It does claim to be a pore refining 24-hour long wearing hydrating non-acnegenic foundation formulated with the rosehip extract, like we said earlier, and the glycerin as well. This claims to be a buildable, fade-proof coverage that feels comfortable on the skin all day. This foundation also does come in 40 different shades, and it does retail for $47 on their website, on Ulta's website, and their app, and Sephora as well. So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much all the information on the foundation. I will say, as far as the finish, it does say on the Sephora app actually that it does have a natural finish. I don't know necessarily what that means, like natural dewy finish, natural matte finish, like what, you know, give us a little bit more. So I will say, just a little spoiler alert, I do feel like it is a natural matte finish, but that's the only thing I'm gonna say right now, you guys. We can go ahead and get started on the demo portion and also my first impressions as well. And then right after that, we can go ahead and get into the wear test. Okay, love, so we're just gonna go right into the foundation. So I'm pretty sure I already showed you guys like the packaging and showed you guys like information about the foundation, everything like that. So yeah, I'll just show you guys again what it looks like. I've been seeing a lot of people put the foundation, like squirt the foundation into like this little indentation right here. I don't know if that's what that's actually for. I'll look it up, but I guess I'll just do it too since everybody else is doing it. So I'm just gonna do one pump and see if one pump can cover one half of my face. I don't know if it will, because I do have a big face, that's for one, and then two, I have a lot of stuff going on. Like I turn this way, whoo, that's a lot. It's a lot going on. So yeah, but let's just go ahead and apply this. I am very nervous. This looks like it's gonna be way too light for me. Oh my gosh, I am hoping and praying that this oxidizes, y'all, because if it doesn't, this is definitely like not my shade. This is kind of what the NARS foundation looks like on me when I first apply it, but then when I blend it out, oh, it's like the perfect match. So hopefully that's the case for this one. I'm so nervous, y'all. If this won't work, then I will definitely go back and get a deeper shade, but I definitely wanted a more neutral shade, so we'll see. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my brush and just blend this out. Yeah, you guys, this is looking way too light for me. Yeah, this is not my shade whatsoever. Yeah, so as you can see, this looks really ashy. It did cover up the redness from my pimple though. The coverage is actually decent. Okay, guys, so I just put a little bit more foundation on my forehead. I don't know if you guys can see, but this like strip right here, that's like the freshly like applied foundation, and this is right next to the foundation that has already been blended out, and it definitely does oxidize for sure, but I still don't know if this is going to be my shade, you guys. Like, usually I just don't do that. I was a little overwhelmed, but I watched a lot of videos and like my shade twins on TikTok and stuff, and it seemed like it would be great. And I want to say I've seen people that was a little bit darker than me use this foundation and it blended really, really nicely. So I don't know. Well, what do y'all think? Like, do you think I could get away with it? Or no, I should just go for like a different undertone? I'm not sure, but we're just gonna go ahead and do another pump and just do the same exact thing that we did on the other side of the face. I will say you don't get much blend time with the foundation, so I don't know if I will be able to let this foundation like sit on my skin before I blend it out. But yeah, you guys, it's definitely giving casket ready. I look ashy. Like, this is just not it. This is not it. So now I'm gonna get a little closer so you guys can really see the coverage on the foundation and the finish. Definitely a matte. It's not drying or anything like that, but it definitely is matte. Like I said, I didn't get too much blend time with it, honestly, in my opinion. Not saying that you just don't have any blend time whatsoever, but the technique that I like to do with my foundations will let it just sit on my skin. I don't know if I can do that with this foundation, but it does blend out very easily though. So yeah, it's looking nice, and the coverage is really nice on it. Very soft. Like, I feel like kind of blurred and like airbrushed, honestly. So yeah, my makeup is gonna be really, really simple, you guys, because I just want it to be mainly about the foundation. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish the rest of my makeup and then come back so you guys can see everything all put together. Okay, you guys, so I am back with the finished look. Like I said, I just wanted to do something really basic. Threw on a couple of fake moles because, like I said, my skin is just doing me real dirty right now. But yeah, you guys, so what do you guys think about the shade match? Like, I'm honestly kind of surprised. I was not expecting it to look this good. We'll get more into the finish later, but like, the color was really my main concern. So yeah, it's actually looking pretty decent. Like, it's looking like a really good match. Like, yes, I still see the neutral undertone of it, but it's not as bad. I don't know if it's because I added bronzer, like cream bronzer and powder bronzer as well. So I don't know if that's like helping the foundation look a little bit less neutral. I don't know, you guys, but it definitely looks really good. And I can go ahead and include a video of me outside so you guys can really see how I look under different lighting. I definitely wanted to see that for myself as well, because it could look good right now, but if I go outside, it could be like a totally different story. So yeah, you guys, I am actually really, really impressed with how it came out. It definitely did oxidize, and I can go ahead and show you guys a swatch on my wrist. So as you can see, it definitely does oxidize, you guys. Like, when I first put this on my face, this is not what it looked like. It did not look like this at all. It was way lighter, but as you can see, it definitely gives a gray undertone, which it's supposed to. But yeah, usually I do go for more warm foundations, but at the same time, I do like a foundation that's not too orange. So yeah, just let me know in the comments down below what you think I should do. Do you think I should just go ahead and get a deeper shade, or maybe just another shade with a different undertone? Or do you think that this shade will work for me? Personally, how I feel right now, it looks amazing. So with that being said, we can just go ahead and talk about the finish. The finish is honestly phenomenal, you guys. Like, I know for a fact, whether I keep this shade or get a new one, this foundation is going to be a staple in my collection. I love this kind of finish so much, you guys. This honestly gives me a soft matte finish. I know the powder definitely does make a difference as well. I did use the One Size powder, and that is a pretty matte powder. But you guys, even before I applied it, it definitely does give like a soft matte kind of look, not drying or anything like that. It does have beautiful coverage. Like, as you guys could see in the beginning of the video, I had so many dark spots, especially on my left side, and it covered everything. Literally, I only used 2 pumps, but you guys, that is pretty impressive that with 1 pump of foundation, it was able to cover all of the blemishes on my skin. Now, you guys, as far as like the main claim I feel like this foundation does give is the fact that it's smooth and it's blurring. I feel like that speaks for for itself. Even before I finished my face and I set it with powder and everything, you guys can definitely see that my skin did look really smooth. I will be honest, you guys, I don't have large pores to begin with. I'm gonna just be completely honest. I do have pores, but they're just not as large as other people's maybe. So yeah, I will say that, but at the end of the day, I still look pretty flawless in my opinion. I love the finish of this foundation so much. I do feel like it gave a very smooth and blurring kind of look. That's pretty much the main thing that this foundation does claim. So I definitely do feel like they came through on that aspect as well. And as far as how it feels on the skin, it does feel lightweight in my opinion. I don't feel like I just have on a bunch of makeup just caked up on my face. I didn't do like a buildable kind of test, which I probably should have done, and I also didn't do a transfer proof little test as well. I feel like it's kind of pointless now because I did go in with powder, and I also went in with the One Size makeup setting spray, the Until Dawn one. So yeah, feel like it's kind of too late for that, but this won't be the last time that I'm using this foundation, so I could just do it in another video, or you can just watch other videos where they did a transfer proof test. But yeah, you guys, that is pretty much all I have to say about this foundation. I really love it so far. I love how full coverage it is. I honestly would not say that it's like a medium to buildable. For me, it gave me full coverage, especially considering the fact that it was so light when I applied it to my skin. The fact that I was still able to get coverage really says a lot. So I do appreciate that a lot, and I would consider this a full coverage foundation. That's just my opinion. So yeah, you guys, now we can go ahead and get into the wear test. I am starting this pretty late. It is going on 2 o'clock. So yeah, you guys, I am going to be doing a wear test. So I will check back in with you guys in a couple of hours. Okay, you guys, so this was about the 3:30 mark, and everything was still pretty much intact. I will say I collected like a lot of sweat on like my upper lip area, and it was kind of like messing up the foundation a little bit, but you can't really tell. Like I tried to like blend it out and just make sure, you know, everything was still intact, but everything pretty much was for the most part. So at this point, you guys, when I finally got back in the house, you could definitely see the foundation kind of like breaking up a bit. I will say I did not moisturize my face properly prior to applying this foundation. It's a few products that I usually use that I did not use this time, so that was definitely my bad. But I did wear the foundation all day today, and I did not have that problem. So yeah, it was definitely because I didn't have on my moisturizer, and I do have dry skin, and this is a matte foundation. So yeah, I just know now to just make sure that I moisturize my skin properly before wearing this foundation. But for the most part, everything still looked really nice and still intact. So at this point, I've had the foundation on for about 5 hours. This is around 8 o'clock or so. So yeah, everything was still pretty much looking the same from what it did before. Like I said, it was just the foundation was just breaking up around the mouth area, but I know why that happened. But overall, you guys, I love this foundation. It's such a beautiful finish. The coverage is really nice, and I do highly recommend this foundation. Even if you have dry skin, just moisturize properly and just make sure that your skin is just good to go under the foundation. But yeah, you guys, that is pretty much my overall thoughts and review on the product, and I will see you guys in my next one. Mwah.